That time is 8:47 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, April 11th, 2019. It is start off for the Peter and Joel morning news on this Thursday morning, April 11th, 2019. Got, got on! And good morning to you all this lovely Thursday morning, April 11th, 2019. It is 8:47 and it's 37 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News is Wiggins Julian Assange was arrested on behalf of U.S. on days. British police said signed an extradition warrant. Mike Pence hits back at Peter beginning after criticism he knows better. Sudan arrest Omar al-Bashir for stat. Polls open in the world's largest democracy fund as indeed election 2019. Voting begins in world's largest election. Holder Matthew is arrested in this ring of Louisiana church fires. Senator responds to blow up Senate rules to pass Medicare for all. MBTA promised an action after Commuter Rail train derailment in Fairmont at the end of the South Station. Trump pushes aside environmental concerns, signs two executive orders to speed up gas and oil projects. 7-Eleven owner gives a hungry shoplifter free food after the teen was caught stealing for his brother. CNN's on Love says bars doing Trump's dirty work. Republicans confront Trump amid cascading controversies. Time is finally up and Theresa May after Brexit delayed till Halloween, and the list said. Trump to meet with South Korea's Moon Jae-in to discuss North Korean negotiations. South Korea and rules out their abortion law unconstitutional. Paul prepare you don't have permission to start war in Iran. Let stock slide casts long shadow on Uber's IPO. China's consumer inflation driven by month high as pork prices rise. Kazan suffered from kidney failure was arrested illegally. Defense document. Jeff Bezos challenges retail rivals out to Amazon $15 minimum wage. Evidence of new human species discovered in the cave in the Philippines. Katie Boban is a 29-year-old scientist beyond the first image of the black hole. SpaceX real cyclist Falcon Heavy's commercial launch Thursday. 8 children affected with measles in Westchester County. This Superbug is the serious global health threat. New York City declares public health ministry has 60 new measles cases reported 1 week. Illinois ranks second in the nation in superbug infection cases. All right. Looking at stocks now. Now is up 6.58 points at 26, 157.16. SP 5 up 28.21 at 10. At the Dow up 6.58, 26, 157.68. Looking at news from the wires. South Korea's constitutional court overturned the country's decade-long ban on abortion on Thursday. The rule that marks a major step for women's rights in a society where traditional gender roles are changing. Modi 8,000 others on Indian belt says world's largest election begins. Algiers' newly appointed interim leader seeks July 4th for the presidential election following last week's resignation of former President Abdelaziz Bouteflika. The middle class is shrinking the world over due to stagnated incomes, rise in health. Rise in education and housing costs, a new OECD report said. Afterwards, in Virginia arrested an 80-year-old New York man for the deaths of 2 women nearly 50 years ago, police said. Spring blizzard varies. Midwest grass hundreds of flights. Peter Joel news time is 8:51. Robert Kraft continues the fight against video release. Ranger Mayor Joseph Sullivan will not seek re-election. Peter Joel news time is 8:52. Time now for Sports Report. The Masters get underway. Blue Jackets rally for the third for the dramatic game 1 win. Paul Pierce again desperate. And tonight, the Boston Bruins up in the playoffs. The guy that gets the Toronto Maple Leafs game number 1 of the Eastern Conference first round game time 7 o'clock. To the Boston Red Sox will look to get a win against the Toronto Blue Jays at Fenway Park game time 7 o'clock. Paul Pierce is getting desperate. Peter Chill's time is 8:52. Time out for Peter Chill. Traffic and transit check. Franklin train 703 804 from South Station up in 5 minutes. May have to get between South Station and Fortune Park 495 to the late of the equipment. Mineral Lakeville train 205 824 mile as part of South Station up at 5 minutes. May have to get due to the train traffic. Needham train 0606 801 a.m. from Needham Heights as part of Needham Heights up at 5 minutes. May have to get due to the late of the outbound train. Providence Line train 805 725 a.m. South Station up at 25:35 minutes. May have to get between Ruggles and Whitman Junction to the late right outbound train. Providence train 812 17 from Providence up 5 minutes. May have to get between Providence and Sharon and South Station in. Providence train 816 920 a.m. bound for part Whitman Junction to be scheduled to the late right equipment. And Soda train 906 83 a.m. bound for part Soda be scheduled to the late right equipment. And the fares they are looking good. All right, look at that. I was about Always New England. 95 southbound south between Pawtucket and Providence. 146 southbound south between 1595 downtown Providence. 95 northbound south between Work oriented downtown Providence. 185 westbound south between Seaconk down to downtown Providence. 295 at the northbound south between Kent, Sonoma, and Johnson. 295 at the southbound south after the Johnson Street south to Route 6. 99 northbound south between Lincoln and the North Smithfield Stretch, Jamestown, Newport, and the kind of bridges out. Looking good, but the amount of bridge in the southbound side is a little slow. Out of the Cape, Route 25, eastbound side, also the border area. Border Bridge is slow, but Sagamore Bridge is looking good. Route 6 is looking good from Sagamore on all lanes. 95, northbound side, slow between Route 1 and Sheridan on 128 to get to 45 at the northbound side, so between Milford and 9 to Mass Pike and Framingham. Mass Pike, eastbound side, so between Westport, all the way down to Suburban Expressway and downtown Boston. Mass Pike, eastbound side, between northbound towards the Van Newton Quarter, Suburban Expressway, northbound side, so between the Victory Split down to the Mass Pike, 24, northbound side, so between Stored down to 128 to get to the 3, the northbound side, so between 220 Rockland and the Victory Split, 120 is southbound side, so the Victory Split, 120 at the northbound side, so between Route 24 out in Canton and Hit Betkin between Route 1 and Denham all the way to Route 20 Waltham. 93 Buffin, the downtown Boston backed up, 120 is southbound side, so between Linfield and Route 2 and Waltham, and Route 1. 93 Buffin, the downtown Boston backed up, Suburban Expressway, the northbound side between Boston and Braintree, and Suburban Expressway, southbound side, so the Quincy Stretch. 128 is southbound south between Linfield and Waltham. 3 is southbound south between 495 Low down to 128 in Burleson. 93 on Buffett down to Boston back up. 93 southbound south between Wilmington down to Zinc Bridge and downtown Boston. 45 in the southbound south between Lawnside down to Low. 495 in the northbound south so the Tewksbury Stretch. 485 southbound south between Hudson down to Barber. 485 in the northbound south up to Route 2 and Lowellton. 485 northbound south between Milford and the Mass Pike and Westboro. Tonight, eastbound side, so between 146 and down to Worcester, 146 on the northbound side, so at 298 in Worcester. 91 southbound side, so at North Hampton Stretch, and 91 both ends back between 291 on the 84 in Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 westbound side, so over the Hartford Stretch, and eastbound 84 slow in the Newington Stretch, and Merritt Parkway, westbound side, so between Fairfield and all the way down to Greenwich, Connecticut, 95 northbound side, slow around the Milford Stretch, and 95 in the southbound side, so between North down to Greenwich, Connecticut. 95 southbound side, so around the Bradford Stretch, and 1 of the southbound side, between Hampton down to New Haven, Connecticut, and 95, 395 in the southbound side, so the Norwich, Connecticut. 101 westbound side, so on after the Everett Turnpike and Manchester, and Everett Turnpike, and Everett Turnpike in the northbound side, so the Nashua Stretch, and New Hampshire and Maine are looking good, and Interstate 80 down to the southbound side, also on the U.S. Canadian University of Vermont, and onward 50 on the northbound side, so it's Quebec and towards Montreal. Peter Childers time, 8:56, time now for weather report. Sun is skies about 55 degrees, northwest about 6 miles an hour for tonight. Partly clouds about 32 degrees, lots of wind from Friday, mostly clouds about 56 degrees, south about 3 to 8 miles an hour with a gust of size. 22 miles an hour Friday night, Shad Bay after midnight, low at 47 degrees, south wind about 9 miles an hour, 28 miles an hour, just mentioned 9%. New about between the 10 coordinates possible for Saturday, showers likely being for 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 70 degrees, southwest about 8 to 10 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, just mentioned 6% for Saturday night, mostly clouds about 50 degrees, southwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour, 22 miles an hour for Sunday. Chance of showers after 4 p.m., mostly clouds about 66 degrees. lot of variable wind, just picture is 30% Sunday night. Rain likely may after that. Rain can be every time. Class got about 44 degrees east, about 5 miles an hour. Just picture 7% from Monday. Rain can be every time, 59 degrees east, about 6 11 miles an hour. Class out 20 miles an hour. Just picture 9%. Monday night, just raining before 8 p.m. Then it chance showers between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clouds about 42 degrees southwest, about 7 miles an hour. Gust out 24 miles an hour. Just missed 40%. Tuesday, punt that's got 55 about 3 degrees. West about 9 to 11 miles an hour. Shift to the northwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour for Wednesday. Most that's got 57 degrees northwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Gust out 20 miles an hour. Right now, and Northern Fair's got 37 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Channel Morning News on this. Further on, April 11th, 2019. Peter was talking. Good morning and goodbye. Don't be about wonderful day.